Want redemption? Help us get the real bad guys. What else can you tell us? Anything helps.
I'm sorry. I have nothing.
Same, sugar.
Flawless victory. Fatality.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Because I'm your man, your boy, your favorite random man, future king of YouTube. Chance was in the building today. So before we get started with today's with this reaction to video, y'all. Okay, so first and foremost, you would have got this on a Thursday, but I wasn't feeling so good. I just didn't feel like doing nothing. That's that. But oh my God, Comments Explained was right. Rob was right. And yes, Bastion is the dude. Like, I don't know, Jesus, cause like I'm link his video and Emergency Awesome here, cause they really go into some greater details about the character of Bastion. But don't you remember what OZT was Operation Zero Tolerance? That's from the comic book. I'm like, and that's the one thing I'm going to say, and I'll always give them props on this. I love the fact that they literally taking stuff from the comic books, and we're getting villains who I never thought to see in this show. I'm like, man, oh my God. But pretty much, like, you know, it started off with Rose saying produced on X-Men. There's no sound, there's a heartbeat there. And oh my God. So like then they end up having the funeral for Gambit, what happened. And I still believe that I'm gonna talk more about Bastion a little bit, but I still believe that Apocalypse gonna have to do something, because Gambit was a member of the Horsemen, and I do also remember what broke him out of that was Gambit's love for Rogue. So that's what I think is going to happen. But anyways, let me go on. Like no, Jubilee's like Rogue should have been here. Gambit loved her, this, that, and the other, and no, Wolverine telling Jubilee that, hey, you know, everybody grieved in their own way. Nightcrawler's like this is not grief. She pretty much said she want revenge. And I do love, man, I love the fact that Nightcrawler's in here. The intro still was the same as before. You know, they showed like Master Mode, they showed Nimrod and all that. You more on that a little bit later. But man, so he goes to Rogue attacking his military base. And I saw this on Facebook. This one picture I saw on Facebook where they had Rogue literally doing some of the moves from Marvel's Capcom 2, Marvel's Capcom 1 and 2, where she was like doing her flips and her what was that? Her little dive kick. Oh man, like it was really good. I might have it posted on here too, because that was so nice. The way she landed, her flips, her dive kick. Look, if we get Dr. Doom do a dive kick on the Fantastic Four, I might be happy. I might be happy. But then we see Thunderbolt Ross. And the connection was, and while I was looking at this as well, Hawk was in the X-Men OG show, but it was just a robot. Because the Juggernaut was trying to take was attacking the X-Mansion. So yeah, so then eventually Cyclops go back to we go back to Cyclops and the X-Men, or maybe Cyclops on to Senator Kelly, who's the one who signed off on Zero Tolerance. Zero Tolerance, Jesus, Zero Tolerance. But from watching Rob from Comments Explained said Robert Kelly was the one who signed off on Zero Tolerance. I do remember that from reading the comic book. The crazy thing is, I think it was Guiding Greed. He was the one who signed off on Zero Tolerance, and he got assassinated. Now, what and that would really set off more about Zero Tolerance, because Senator Kelly was like, hey, we can't have mutants just not just killing anybody, but government officials as well. Now, what I believe is going to happen, because what Zero Tolerance is nanites making people to the prime signals. More about how that came to be in a little bit. Cause oh my god, cause like when I read the concept, what's zero tolerance? I had to really look that up back in the day. I'm like, yo, like humans are sentinels? Like what's happening? Bastion used nanites to turn people into sentinels, and pretty much he wanted to take over the world using sentinels. But those know in the days of the past, sentinels just didn't turn on mutants; they turned on humans as well, i.e., Terminator. But still, so I'm what I'm thinking is, he's going to use an S. I'm gonna tell you who I think it is. And once we get there, he's going to use a mutant. That's going to happen. And to set this even further off, because I really thought we had this episode and one more episode, but we clearly have things like Tolerance's Extinction Part 1, 2, and 3. So what we saw is Part 1. We got 2 more episodes after, so it's like a total of 9 or 10. I don't know, but I'm jumping a little too far ahead here because there's a lot I want to say in this particular video. Because then we shoot back to Rogue and Cap. I'm like, yo, Cap Shield? I was like, who's this? Because what Emergency also said, he thought it was going to be Cyclops and Cap. But speaking of which, I feel like Cyclops is being more radicalized because what's been going on, because of what Sandra Kelly said, like it's voting season. I gotta look out for myself, and if people see me working with mutants, they gonna not vote for me, and which is sad because the X-Men done so much for them, man. And I get the metaphor, like sometimes like you hear somebody who knew they was in the wrong, but end up like, hey, I'm still gotta look out for me. Granted, so now it's like even when the X-Men go to Genosha. But before I go again, I'm sorry, I'm going a little bit too far in. Excuse me. But what ended up happening is now is like, okay, here we go. Rogue and Cap getting ready to square up. Pretty much Cap saying, hey, I know what's going on, but they know what's again. As combo heads me, OZ is zero tolerance. When I said, what is that? I said, I know it. I just don't know what it was. But then looking at not being with Rob and Emergence also, it was Operation Zero Tolerance. I actually have the book on Operation Zero Tolerance, which is crazy. But again, it was wild because pretty much like say, Cap, stand up, dude. We say, hey, I say once I find out what's going on, I'm gonna get my team and we're going to just waiting for the go ahead. Rose like, oh, since your hand's tied, you don't need your shield. She just chucked his shield all the way into the mall. I'm like, Rose, what are you doing? But then we end up going to Genosha, where it's X-Men trying to help out. So again, Amelia came in. She was helping her out too. Amelia's from the OG episode. She knew Charles was there right before. I think either right before or just when he got his he was able to walk. So again, I'm like, okay, cool. She showed up like Strong Guy. You see Blob again. It's like cool. Like Strong Guy telling Jubilee and Sunspot that hey, get ready for war, stuff like that. Even with Miss, I can't remember the name. I'm gonna call it like Toby. I can't remember. I'm calling Miss Toby just because, like, obviously Beast and her has some type of connection. Beast has some words for her, and like they at first started good, but it's like what she meant to say was like like tolerance is extinction, but like the X-Men really like they have some type of disagreement. But I really think that I think 2 people are going to leave. I really think it's probably going to be either, I would say maybe Rogue. I don't think Cyclops is going to leave because at one point Cyclops and Jean was talking. They felt like it sounded like they weren't going to get together, but I really believe they are going to stay together. It just they in a real patch right now. Because it happens. Because if you remember right, when Colossus lost his sister to the Legacy virus, he left the X-Men. He felt like Xavier's dream is just too nearsighted and nothing's not going to work. But now we're moving closer, so they found out that Emma Frost is alive, and they found out that Cyclops really thought it was Madeline, but then it was Emma. The first time we seen Emma in her diamond form, because she was in her diamond form, I think she's a little bit more stronger and somewhat vulnerable. Sorry, invulnerable. Excuse me. But at the same time, she won't be able to use her. I was surprised that she was able to use her. Jean found Emma. I think Emma can't use her telepathic power when she's in her diamond form. So that being said, so now more content. Yes, Morph is back in this episode. Yay. Ooh, Morph. So Morph to the X-Men like, hey, Trask, he got something to tell him. So he tell the X-Men, hey, look, come to Magicport. I gotta tell y'all something. we go back to Rogue. Rogue finds Gyrick. I'm about saying that. I'm probably getting the names messed up, but she finds Gyrick, and Tim and pretty much like he's like, yo, so I got friends. I got friends in high places too. And all of a sudden, it's like, yeah, you say your friend Jean, your telepath Jean Grey, she ain't gonna stop me, this, that, and the other. She like, sugar, this ain't no telepath. She pretty much took his memories. Well, she didn't say what she found, so I don't know what happened. So I hope maybe in the next episode they can talk about what happened. But she didn't say what she found out. But then, because they're in Mexico, that's what Cap found. That's what Cap found out where Gyrick is at. Yeah, if I'm getting these names and stuff, let me know in the comments, guys, please. But so bam, here we go. We find she Mexico. She found out what Gyrick know, and next thing you know, Rose is some type of in the alley, and Nightcrawler and X-Men finds her, and I love the fact they kept it going. That hey, they're siblings. I love that they kept that going. Yeah, it was cool. So all of a sudden, so they say, hey, no, it's pretty much together. They're gonna go see Trask. So now, again, sorry, I'm not everywhere because this was a good episode. I know I've been doing it lately in these reviews. So now here we are. We go to Jubilee and Sunspot, and pretty much this. Sunspot's mom say, hey, we know you're a mutant. Like, say, yeah, you turn 16 and all your houses and your yacht and all that, and so many pirates. Yeah, say no, we know what's going on. The thing is now we can't let people know that you're a mutant and you hanging out with a mutant and the X-Men. So so now I feel like that's another part. I really believe that Jubilee and stuff are gonna end up leaving, or they're gonna get tapped by some of these Prime Sentinels. So now we have Madripoor. A lot. Then another thing that's like the Ping soda or Pong. I can't get the name of the soda, but it was a reference from the Secret World combos in the Deadpool trailer. And the first time I think we actually seen that was in the Incredible Hulk movie when Stan Lee had a nice cameo and he drank that soda. Pretty cool. So pretty much Trash says everything like, hey, like they in Trash's lab, and it's like all this is like beats like all this is way it's like this all this is like eons or centuries of where we at now. It's like this is way past that. And Trash quotes Oppenheimer is like, I become death. Like now, for what I'm hearing, for what Emergency Awesome said, the script was written way before the movie Oppenheimer was coming out. I remember because SP97 did got delayed, think for a year before Oppenheimer comes. So I'm not too sure. Again, I don't know. Semantics right now, semantics. But so now here we are. So Trash trying to kill himself. Rogue grabs him. Say tell us where you at. Like, tell us where the real bad guy's at. Cool. We're not gonna let you die. Trap's like, I don't know anything else. And Rose's like, well, bye. She just let him die. And so like, it's crazy. And Tremaine is calling me. You need to hold on, bro. I'm in the middle of my recording. Hold on. So what's happening now is that there's Rogue, what are you like? Rogue, what are you doing? It was like this man killed not just mutants. They killed my man. They killed Gambit. They killed so many others. And Wolverine's like, she did what we all wanted to do. And so I think that it is gonna probably put a wedge in between them. And I think the best example, as Emergent Awesome pretty much put it, like what happened with Civil War, with Captain America Civil War. Like everybody kind of went their own separate ways. The team was splintered, which led me to believe that I think that part of the things Rogue's going to leave. I think Cyclops is going to stay. Maybe Morph might leave. Please let Morph leave. But I want to believe that I think Rogue. I think out of all the X-Men, I think Rogue's going to leave. I really think Rogue's going to leave. I think Cyclops and Jean maybe won't stay together. I hope they don't stay broken up. But anyways, Trash come back as his Prime Sentinel Prime, because so it's like, oh, okay. Again, I'm sorry, I skipped the part. Bastion voiced by Theo, I want to say Theo James from a Netflix show called Gentlemen. I didn't know until I actually really heard, and I looked up reviews. So I'm like, that is him. And it's something about a villain who's articulate and stupid smart and stupid strong. Because I was one of my favorite Dragon Ball villains. Because he, the way he talks, like, oh, he's about to do some damage. and he ended up killing Gyrick. He killed Gyrick. So I can't let nobody. So he let loose. What they're saying is, like, since Bastion is a fusion between Massimo and Nimrod, and he's kind of like a hybrid human. That's what some of these Sentinel Primes are. They're kind of like hybrid humans. And so I'm thinking, I was like, okay, so cool. I was like, the only time I remember seeing Bastion in any form of media, the one I can think of has been X-Men Legends 2, and then X-Men Dimensions and Mutant Academy. I can't remember the exact time we actually seen Bastion. But I know I can't remember what X-Men game. I think it was Mutant Academy, but he definitely was. I think his first video game appearance was in X-Men Legends 2. So again, I can't remember off the top of my head. But going back to where Prime Sentinel Trash is knocked out Rogue in one hit, and he pretty much take out all the X-Men. He's like I said, mutant threat neutralized. Like, I didn't say it's not dead, or I can't remember, is it neutralized or not dead? I can't remember the exact words he used. But here we are. I'm like, yo, what is going on? So like, then here comes Cable to the rescue, stopping Trash from going ham. Because there's one thing Jean Grey did say, like, Trash's mind is still in there. The people assuming that we're going to get an Onslaught thing. I don't think we're going to get Onslaught just yet, but hold on, I'm going a little bit too far ahead, so just bear with me, because like, this one may be a little bit longer than usual. But all of a sudden, here we are, and I love the fact that Cable, like, Jean read Cable's mind. Cable's like, hey, get out my head. She said, you're not her. It's like, cycle like Nathan. Every time we saw Cable making an appearance in the OG X-Men, it was never no. So it's comic book pros and comic old heads. We know Cable is Jean Grey and Cyclops' son. But here we are, man. He said, "Hey, Dad, we got no time for you. We got to stop the bigger threat." And oh my God, man, seeing that Cable finally say, "Hey," Cyclops finally Cable is his son, but something really good, and I enjoyed that. So now we go to Sinister and Bastion. And Bastion found out, yeah, like they just said, so Xavier's still alive. He found out that he's in the Shi'ar Empire. So it's been pretty much they be in line. So it's like, again, as everybody who don't know or didn't watch the old school X-Men stuff, Xavier's still alive. He's in the Shi'ar. If you didn't watch it, he's been alive this whole time. And so now, so pretty much like, since like, you know, where's my prize at? And because Sinister wants to work, he want to make the ultimate mutant, the ultimate who could be pretty much under his thumb. That's what Xavier, that's what Sinister wanted. But Bastion said, you know, I got a little secret myself. And lo and behold, Magneto is alive. Which brings me to my point. I'm thinking, if it's not creating Creed, I'm thinking, because I think he's running against Sinister Kelly. I think he's going to use Magneto to kill Creed or to kill Senator Kelly, which makes everything go crazy bad. He's going to use Magneto, and then I believe what's going to happen towards the end of the season. I think what's going to happen is the Avengers going to show up. Maybe the Avengers show help the X-Men show that, hey, there's still unity between mutants and humans, because that's ended up happening. Because like in the original comic book, it was like Iceman and I think it was Cecilia Reyes. I don't know if I'm saying her name right. There's other handful of mutants, but not the top two end up stopping Bastion. I think they're gonna do it since they're doing stuff differently. I think they're gonna end up stopping Bastion and pretty much come back together. It's still gonna be a rough patch for everybody to come together, but that's what I believe is gonna end up happening towards the end of this season. Cause I really believe at the end of this season, Apocalypse is gonna say, "Oh, now I know how to bring people back from the dead." He's gonna bring back Gambit, and I think we're gonna be dealing more with Apocalypse in the second season. Because people think we might get Onslaught, because I don't think we're gonna get Onslaught. Maybe in the third season. That's why I believe we're gonna get Onslaught. But I think towards the end of the season we're gonna see Apocalypse show his face and start bringing the four horsemen in, and I think that's when Gambit's gonna come back to life. I think Rogue's gonna leave, but I don't think she ain't gonna leave with Magneto. That's what I believe is gonna happen. So, yeah, this episode, 5 dancing mark prize out of 5. This was a very good episode. Action on point. Good Lord, man. Rogue, everything was good, man. Animation was great. Everything's great. Excuse me. Oh god, this worked. Sorry about that. But yeah, I really think it was a great episode, guys. I think it's probably the longest one I did for this particular review. I think we almost had 20 minutes. I don't know how long this was. But yeah, but this was really good. We officially had 2 more episodes left. I stick with my prediction that it's going to, I think Magneto is going to become one of the Signal Prime bots, because from what Rob was saying, he think it might be somebody in the X-Men that's a Sentinel Prime. I don't think so, but I don't know, man. I'll be happy to, like, you're welcome to prove me wrong. But yeah, this has been really good. But guys, this week I'm gonna get back doing my Spider-Man 2 Let's Plays. Get back to doing that. But anyways, guys, make sure you like, share, subscribe, come to the random side. We do have those cookies. Hashtag me Corey's Kitchen. And please, I'm gonna say it again, please, you guys stay random. I'll see y'all in the next visual. Y'all take it easy.
Trying to make it in life in school, they never taught ya. Dreams of my own.